Hey, what's up, my dokus? Jason here, welcome you back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, well, we started back on our journey once again, going over every single rare blade that we have obtained outside of the ones that we don't have because of questing. And we started on the generic quests, or the quests that we had in our quest log that I could not either not take care of, or they just required. I guess it is just couldn't take care of because we haven't accepted any other quests that I couldn't take care of because of them being like post game or something like that. Anyway, this time we're going to be continuing through that. And I guess the next step is Salvage King, because that's the next generic quest on our list, on our quest log, or in our quest log. That requires us to go to the palace, because I managed to get every single piece needed for Salvager King. So all we have to do is place them on the pedestals. There we go. Guess let's talk to the king. Oh, what a fascinating spectacle. You must have toiled a great deal to locate all 4 treasures. Rex, I hereby anoint you Salvager Supreme. Forgive me, I acknowledge it is a very somewhat old-fashioned title for a youngster such as you. It is I who is willing to thank you, Rex, for fulfilling an old man's dream. It is not just the title you've earned, but apparently a burp too. But my deepest respect. It is only fitting that you receive an ample reward. And Salvager King, our Salvage King, is complete. Alright, so... Oh, Mithra got Girl Talk level 3. The next one on our list is making Love Source, which we've already gotten everything for. We just need the Love Source, or need to make the Love Source. So let's head back to Argentum. Okay, so I think what we need to do... Yep, right here. Wait, how do we not have the Melodicious Melon? I remembered to get that. I'll be right back. Okay, after that taking forever, now it's finally time to make that Love Source. So this is Love Source. Yes, it's very different potion to read about in book as Little Pond. Definitely make people like each other. Is safe for Poppy to drink? Of course it's safe. Then here go nothing. Poppy not feel anything special. Oh, Poppy pay closer attention. Tora feel difference already. This feeling, Tora feels stronger trusty than he ever be coming from Poppy. Master Pond, Poppy feel it too. Potion is successful. It's actually quite strange feeling to trust Master Pond this much. Usually Master Pond seem more sketchy. This is power of Love Source. Amazing. Love Source is a power item that greatly increases trust. From now on, you can pick more Flutterheart, Grass, and Tantal. You can make more of the elixir here. Yep, we now have making Love Source complete. And yes, it's a great way to increase trust, but it's a pain in the butt to... It's basically a pain in the butt to try to make, so we're not going to really worry about it right now. But, anyway... With that... What is our next step? Ah yes, the last quest we have left to do is Shiny New Power. At least in our quest log. This requires us to go to Morordain. More specifically, Bulge Harbor. Because there appears to be somebody right over here. What kind of a person would stand around waiting in a place like this? All of Bana's accomplices were rounded up, but this stinks of his handiwork. That letter was suspicious, alright. Poppy, hate to say it, but this feels like trap. I have been waiting for this moment, Tora. Who that? Mihu. Hope? Oh, my back. Who you? Why you send Tora a letter? Why you want blade data? Tora, dear little pawn, you not recognize me? I Sozo, Grampy Pawn of Tora. Pull other wing, it got bells on. Meh. Did Tora forget voice and face of old Grampy Pawn? You look similar, but there's no way you a real deal. Grampy Pawn was killed by Mui Mui. Meh. Tora not believe me? Sad day indeed. Feels like Soso might faint. Tora, are you sure this isn't your granddad? Grampy Pawn is dead as doornail. Besides, Grampy Pawn better at writing than this imposter. That sad fact of injury of Mui Mui. Limbs no longer move with grace of younger years. Plausibility of story increased of unexpected levels. Tora still not believe. First Data Pawn alive, now somehow Grampy Pawn alive too? Life not that easy or convenient. Meh. There nothing for it. That risky move, but Tora's forced my hand. There is proof of that Soso is who we say he is. What proof? Search in roots of Saffronia tree in Gareth Petty's near Orion capital Fonsa Mima. What you dig up there will prove that I telling the truth. Seems the only way. Shall we head there, Tora? Master Pawn, let's go. Fine. But if this proof was no good to convince us, we not come back here. That's okay. Take care, Tora. Alright then. Let's head to Uriah. Alright, here to be is right over here.
You're all mine.
Earth, grant me strength.
And let's open the treasure trove.
You're all mine.
Not safe for work, folio. Tora, what's inside? Tora cannot show. It very top secret information. If Wrecker had see, his head explode. What are you blabbering about? Just show us already. No, Tora cannot. This is a special book of Grampy Pawn. Grampy Pawn, Data Pawn, and Tora used it to design for making of artificial blades. Poppy and Lila's designs, huh? If that book influenced your designs, I'm not sure what to see. I want to see what's inside. Yeah, let's not dwell on that. Anyway, this means that Napon must really be your granddad. Meh, that's true. This book very precious to Grampy Pawn. He spent many hours locked in a room with it. Presence of book means that definitely Tora Grampy Pawn Soso. Grampy Pawn is alive! Master Pawn, let's go back to Bulge Harbor right away. Yes, Grampy Pawn is waiting. And of course, Grampy Pawn is too stingy. He don't leave no treasure. Tora, it look like you found what I hoped. Now do you believe me? What's wrong, Tora? Did Tora forget bygone days when we worked together so passionately with Sunny Pawn Tatazo? Tora not forget. You real Grampy Pawn Sozo. Meh, Tora. You real biggie pawn now, Tora. Taller than Sozo. Thanks to tasty sausage every day. Tasty sausage every day? You. Anyway, that's enough reunioning. There's special important tasks to do. Did Tora input blade data into Poppy like Sozo will write in letter? Yes, with help from friends, Tora collect all data. But why Grandpa needs such battle data? It benefit friends of Tora. But how will it help Rex? Poppy, please come with Sozo. Master Pun, permission to go. It's okay, Poppy. Follow Grampy Pun. Understood. If situation become uncomfortable, Poppy will activate Stranger Danger Protocol immediately. Why assume such thing of Grampy Pun? Is Poppy really gonna be okay? Tora have no idea what big plan idea is, but Poppy Tora trust Grampy Pun. Hope that it is not big mistake. Knowing what I do of your grandfather's proclivities, Tora, perhaps you are right to doubt.
Everyone, sorry to keep friends waiting.
Poppy! What in all rest Grampy Pon Susu do?
Some kinda new paint job?
She's got antennae, I know. He make modifications?
Negative. This puppy is Puppy Mark II. It's great honor to meet friends of Professor.
Huh? He's made a second Poppy?
That's not quite right.
Poppy Mark II operate under remote control of Poppy.
Exactly. Poppy Mark II have no will of her own. Poppy do steering and play Poppy voice through clever speaker system.
This function open world of possibility, like fresh new improv routine where Poppy play off of Poppy.
Shall Poppy demonstrate?
That sounds fascinating, but perhaps best left for another time.
So Grampy Pon want Rex and friends to also have Poppy they can use! And that way make Poppy Mark II! Wow, we'd be pretty unstoppable with another Poppy by our side.
Friends still thinking small, like tasty sausage for Little Pon. Susu not have time to dream small.
What's he on about?
Poppy, please execute program.
Poppy, hear and obey.
Please to come out, Puppy Buster!
What the?
Why is it shaped like a knob-on?
It is kinda cute, though.
Thank you kindly for your compliment. You too are exceedingly cute.
It talks.
Susu equip it with specially crafted artificial intelligence program is made to support Poppy.
Yes, I am indeed, if you pardon the self-aggrandizement, a superlative AI. Your ore is fully warranted.
Whoa!
Oh, this is only tippity tip of iceberg. Poppy?
On mark, ready, go!
Puppy Buster, initiate transformation!
Acknowledged, ma'am.
Oh my.
Valued friends of Miss Poppy, the Poppy Buster is standing by to excel, pending your orders.
Whoa! That's so cool!
Grampypon Sozo! Tora not think Grampypon had it in him. This increased Tora's opinion of Grampypon by a factor of 5. Mehoo! Grampypon have many years to expand scope of reading material. As I say before, no longer have time to waste on dreaming small. Tora underestimate Grampypon, but now Tora adjust estimation adjust upward. Mehoo. Right, so how would we make use of this Poppy Buster then? Thanks to the data you kindly gathered, I can operate to the greatest effect, irrespective of my driver's experience. In other words, Poppy Buster can become Blade of Rex or Blade of Nia, is no matter. Can Poppy Buster be Blade of Tora? Tora already have Poppy. Absolutely correct. Poppy always fight up by Master Pon's side. Touching words move heart of Tora. As long as Tora have Poppy, Tora not need stupid Poppy Buster. Would you like me to crush him for you, ma'am? Meh. Tora misspoke. Poppy Buster's greatest of inventions. Please do not crush. Now it is time, Poppy Buster. Seem to be brimming with pep and attitude. Anyone want to go for a test drive? Totally. Then, for test purposes, go to Mordain and defeat Maxos Archrachno. Good choice for first opponent. Poppy? You not yet used to fighting while also controlling Poppy Mark II, so best to take things slow at first. Your fear is absurd and unwarranted, considering I will be there to support Miss Poppy. Poppy feel more confident already. Personality matrix appear slightly outside initial parameters, but learn by doing seem like best approach. That sound good to Poppy. Alright, so it looks like we have Poppy Booster. You can now engage the Poppy Booster as a blade. Currently, he's engaged on Rex. However, you can engage the Poppy Buster to any driver except Tora at any time without having to spend an overdrive protocol. To do so, simply select him on the right driver's engage blade screen. Feel free to use the new built power of the Poppy Buster in whatever way best suits your battle needs. Alright, and see, we have Poppy Buster. And it looks like we have to go battle something to show off its capabilities. So, I guess we'll go do that real fast like. Alrighty, here is our opponent. So let's see what we got here. We got Power Hammer. We got Diving Swing. And we have Iron Wall. Now obviously each blade is different with each with each driver. But, you know.
Everyone's getting psyched.
Anyway, as you can see, I guess I was wrong. There are 4 total light element blades, or rare blades, because Poppy Buster also is of the light element. Alright, so that takes care of that. And it looks like we need to head back to the harbor. May you return? Expression on faces tells Sozo that test drive was successful. Naturally it was. You can't possibly have expected me to fail, can you? With support from Poppy Buster, Poppy could give 110% energy output. That's great to hear. Was anything needing tune-up? Poppy and Poppy Mark II both operating with no glitches whatsoever. My performance was also flawless. Great news, great news. Think I'm going to enjoy our company, friends and companions of Miss Poppy. Likewise. Mo-ho-ho-ho. Then about time for Sozo to go back into hiding. Grampy Pond not want to see Dada Pond? Tatazo now living perfectly content life without his Dada Pond. May be best to leave that way. After all, great achievement of make Poppy and Lila also possible because Sozo not in picture anymore. I believe it better for Tora and Tatazo to stand on our own feet. Keep inventing wondrous inventions. Tora have complicated feelings now. Grampy Pond, will we meet again? But of course, dear friends of Tora. Please take good care of Tora and Poppy Mark II, and Poppy Buster too. You've got it. We're a caring bunch, really. Please take care of self, Professor. Thank you. Sozo surely will, until we meet again. Say, now that I think about it, what's that name mean, Poppy Buster? I totally forgot to ask. Yes, it has been bothering me too. Poppy Buster, do you know? Of course I know. Miss Poppy chose it for me. Poppy choose name like that? Indeed. Poppy choose most proper sounding name from list of 3 provided by Professor Sozo. What do you mean proper sounding? 3 top ideas of Professor were: number 1, Poppy Obey powered Panzer Inferno. Sozo presents new Poppy XL Deluxe. And number 3 was Poppy Buster. That's one hell of a choice. Yes, naming sense of Grampy Pond always was notoriously bad. I can definitely see why you choose Poppy Buster over the other 2. As added bit of trivia, name meant to suggest enough power to take down even Poppy. Poppy think that's slightly in bad taste, but then again, what do Poppy know? Coolness of name is paramount. Poppy got that right. Make choices correct. Tora very proud. To quote great Napon scholar, mehoho. Well, I feel a lot better now, knowing where the name came from. Let's keep up the good work, Poppy Buster. Yes, please do. I myself will undoubtedly excel enough to make you swoon, ma'am. I'm sure that together we'll make your Master Pond prouder but still. Poppy not think ego of Master Pond need any more stroking, to be fair. And shiny new power is complete. And we now have a new blade in our midst. See what I mean when I said the rest of the blades are behind side quests? That adds yet another one to our arsenal. We only have 1, 2, 3, and 4 left. Now I know you're thinking about these 3, but trust me, they're later on. Way later on. But with that, that's all the quests in our quest log. And next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we're going to be taking Poppy Buster out places because we're going to be heading back to Argentum to take on some more generic quests. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, troops at a ton. Make sure you subscribe dibbly if you have not already. And I'll see you guys all later.